Well, it's time to get some action of the baler. Oh, I wonder what that was. That must be just some trash, because I don't recognize that. We'll sit this on top of the bale so it at least leaves the field. So Adam's driving, so we can film now. Still got the shields up, but we can see some things moving. And we'll check on our guide for the airbag over here. Still looks nice and straight. Come around back into the shade over here. Let's see, one thing we did, as you can see, we've got 2 shear bolts down there to take up the slop. Haven't broke it, but if we do, we probably will mess something else up. But I kept breaking that shear bolt down there because it was loose, and it would just, the floppiness, I never plugged it, it would break when I was doing nothing. Like I'd be on a headland turning around. This belt right here is what activates to turn the chain backwards when we dump a bale. I think that was a thinner windrow, because when I mowed this, I mowed it in 2 halves. And I had a middle pass right there. Okay, let's see where Adam goes. We gotta play chase the baler driver down. He's getting close to making a bale. This is his first one on his own. I coached him through his first 2. We'll see how he does. I got a piece of duct tape marking the bale monitor. Let's look at the bale monitor. Oh yeah. Yep, we got the net. It's rolling out. Okay, cut. Let's watch it dump. Oh yeah. Look at that bale. Nice and firm. Sometimes it doesn't always roll out good, so we gotta inch forward a wee bit. And we'll see how he does. I gave him lessons about starting the bale. Let's see how it goes. Because you gotta watch back up in there. Oh, that one started really quick. You're good, it's rolling. Sometimes it'll sit behind the stuffer and it won't get going in very well, and you gotta fight it, but it's going really well today. Usually it's weird, tough hay does the best, like when there's dew or it's not super dry. It's nice to have somebody to drive so I can play cameraman. I don't know, let's see what else there is to see while we're having fun. We'll probably make about 30 or so bales here. I was supposed to get this done yesterday before that airbag support bracket went awry. Whew. We're in 3rd gear and it's a good bit to keep up with. We really gotta run. It doesn't feel faster in the tractor, but when you're out here filming, walking and talking, it's a solid workout. It's a brisk walk. Oh, we got another one. Okay, let's see how he does. See, when the net actuates, it tightens this belt. That'll automatically run the net out. And now there's no tension, so it's not turning that. No. Low RPM, slow hydraulics. Yeah, that one didn't roll well. Whew. Tight clearance, but we made it. There might be a kicker, or there may have been a kicker option back in the day to push that bale away. The baler that we got our support bracket from had some sort of kicker on the back, and I am heavily interested in acquiring that baler for parts. I didn't show getting it off, but maybe if we acquire it for parts, we'll get to see it. So it's always nice to have a parts machine. Of course, you know, then you have all the junk sitting in the barnyard or out in the trees or the woods or out of sight, out of mind, far away. But that's a nice assurance to have when you can just go out, get your part, and get on with the day. I mean, breakdowns are no fun, but they're more fun when you don't have to drive across a couple states tracking down whatever it is that you need, because there was only 4 of those brackets in the US, none in Ohio. Well, we got a few bales made there. We're gonna keep at it. I think I've showed a lot of the inner workings off, at least as much as I can safely do while holding the camera and walking along. So we'll catch you guys with any more updates of how it's going, and hopefully it's just smooth sailing from here on out. We've come to a very curious portion. There's red. Ooh, we got a runner. It's always nice when they roll away good. Got a little bit of slope there. So naturally there's orange on this one side or yellow. We can't see that too great. And we can kind of see the red. There we go, we get out of the fuzzy section of the screen. And there's the red. I can't remember how many we've made. I did a video on this last year about how many bales there is before, well, Adam must have got a little distracted there, trying to watch the bales start. Unfortunately, gotta look behind you. This baler, it's not that new and fancy. I did a video last year counting how many bales, and I don't know, it's probably in the 5 to 10 range when you start seeing the red. And I got a new rolling net. I brought it with me yesterday, planning to need it here yesterday, but it's today and everything seems to be going smoothly. It's a bright sunny day, no rain around. All the rain missed us way to the south yesterday. We had a big umbrella over, I guess. Somebody's looking out for this hay. So, we're at a net wrap, and hey, look, a fresh roll. Time to put it in. Oh, that's how dry it is out here. Yay. Gotta flip up the lid, lever to pull this tensioning bar out, and the big thing to watch out for is when it swings down, we don't mash our hand on the frame for the hitch, and this will just pull right out at us. Hey, now we have a fun, like, paper towel or paper, yeah, a tube, a wrapping paper tube or something. Take off these nice little bits. That looks dangerously sharp.
Yeah.
Hold on to that. You're the important things holder for the moment.
Almost looks like a giant toilet paper roll.
Oh yeah, that would wipe up a pile, all right.
Oh yeah.
Well, we had our weird moment for the day.
Is that your mating call?
Yes, yes. I need a large tube to use like a didgeridoo for my mating call. Yay, trash. Ah, more trash. I'll get off the wrapper here. Gotta peel it back and expose the wrap. This is wrap from TSC, Tractor Supply. I don't know if Tractor Supply exists all the way across the states. Huh. Okay. Get back down there. Now we gotta find the end of this stuff. Because this does go in a certain way. It's kind of like toilet paper. Is it? Ah, it's top over to the back. And we are backwards, so we gotta flip this. Okay. Get our end figured out here. Oh, there's rubber bands. That's annoying. Here. You can shoot that at somebody. A little rubber band gun. There's not one at the bottom, I don't see. Okay, we got it going the proper direction. Hold that. Well, maybe you can stick it in the end for me, because I'm not going to try to come down over the top.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, this is right. Yeah, stick it in. Oops. Now the fun stuff. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Clip and a washer. This one's not going together. There we go. That's how we lose stuff. We found the washer. Didn't go too far. And I was hoping this tube is a wee bit wider. There's two holes on the end. And we're using the outside hole instead of the more inner hole. Okay. Got plenty to get started. Now the big thing we gotta watch out for, so there's plenty of room there, but we gotta push on this front roller to create some room in the back so we can feed it through. We go under, over the rubber, and under the back. And it's top over. The more we have hanging out the end will make this easier to get going. Ooh. Trying to smash any fingers. Most importantly, we got to be a monkey so we can climb on the hitch. And we have this end has a bit of a clip and a washer there that we need to get lined up to go in that end. That washer doesn't fit in there, but the roll pin does. And on this side, we fit right in. Deal with all of our excess. Okay, that's sitting. It's a good thing we only have to do this every 200 rolls. Well, I got plenty to get us started. Got the tail back here, we got to feed it. And hopefully you can see something. It's a little claustrophobic down here. Got to feed it between. Now it goes under the front metal, then in between. And it's getting enough to get your fingers through, to grab a little bit, while being poked by the pickup tines. And there's no good way to get it started. You just got to be a monkey. And we have a struggle down here. It's full struggle bus mode. Got a little bit fed through. Stuff it through the other gap here. Hopefully you can see that. Come on. Enough to get it started with our fingers. Okay, now we just start pulling, and it better all hold together to get us started. Now it may not, it's gonna take a little bit for pulling through to get it up to full length on the you know, the roller wrap, but we got it started. Make sure it's loose, everything. We can even roll the wrap back a little bit. We got plenty hanging down. Put our brake on so the wrap won't roll off too fast. And that tensions our 3 rollers back there. When we lock those, flip the latch, that dust cover's down, and guess we're ready to roll. Thanks to the lovely collection of razor blades that came with this to cut off that little bit of excess from getting it started. Luckily we have these lovely trash bins thanks to the twine option of these. Shut the toolbox. Oh, well, let's go jousting.
Yeah.
Flip the switch. Okay, there goes the net. It's feeding it out. We're doing it super slow. We can't see anything because of the sun, but we can hear the squeak of the net, so it's rolling. And there it comes around again. So we'll cut. This one's probably gonna get 3 wraps. Oh, that cut quick. And we dump. That got a full 3 wraps. It's hard to hold the camera and wrap and be in the sun, but the transition to new wrap went swimmingly well, other than the install, which it's a good thing we only do that every 200 bales. I have one word for all of your girlfriends or wives. Moist. Yeah, look at that wet soil giving its moisture to the tire. That little swale back there, it's a little wet, because I don't know how much rain they got here, but we got 5 inches last weekend. That was, in certain circumstances, maybe average, but for rain, thoroughly excessive. Well, we're just pulling into what I was supposed to get to today, as the sun's going down over the trees. So we're gonna roll fast, roll quick, and these bales are gonna sit in the field and sweat the dew out for a few days, if the dew sets in. Well, while there's still some light, we'll take one last look across this field and admire Brad's raking job. It is fantastic. It is lovely. Very nice, tidy, straight windrows. And we are making bales fast. Whew, so fast.